A former England international footballer and a captain sparked controversy in the United Kingdom when he spoke about the refugee policy, which is under discussion in the British Parliament. Gary Lineker, who captained England in the 1990 World Cup, sparked controversy a few days ago, was forced by the conservative politicians, which is governing England, forced to be pulled out of air for some few days, but with the solidarity that he received from progressive forces inside and outside England, it meant that Gary Lineker was retained back to the studio to do what he loves best, that is commenting about football. Of course, Gary Lineker is not the first footballer or sports person to make political comments. And when I was listening to an interview by the chairman of the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, he was saying BBC should be neutral on such matters. But we know that there's no media house in the world that is neutral. And the BBC is not also neutral. And Gary Lineker, as I've said, is not the first footballer either to make political comments or to even participate in politics. We have the president of Liberia, George Weah, a top sports person, a top footballer for that matter. So Gary Lineker was commenting about the new legislation in Britain, and this new legislation will say people who travel to England in small boats over the channel removed to a safe country and barred from returning. And Gary Lineker had this to say, in direct reference to this bill. He says, I quote, "This is just an immeasurable, cruel policy directed at the most vulnerable people in language that is not dissimilar to that used by German in the 30s, and I'm out of order," close quote. We pledge solidarity with Gary Lineker. The African Diaspora Forum indeed pledges solidarity with Gary Lineker. As the African Diaspora Forum, we support the comments that he made, and we agree with him that Britain is taking fewer refugees than other countries. We have an international refugee crisis. And the African Diaspora Forum, which it focuses on, is to understand the push factors. Why are people leaving their countries to seek refuge elsewhere? The conflict in the Middle East, the instability in Africa, and in many other parts of the world. Please share your views if you are a refugee. Let's discuss the conditions of refugees and asylum seekers in the United Kingdom and the rest of Europe. Please share your views in the comment section. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please circulate this video. Otherwise, goodbye.